What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day. So, got some bad news. Last night, at about 54 hours from my last Suboxone dose, I couldn't handle it anymore and I pussed out and I took half a milligram. Freaking sucks ass because I was feeling pretty good. As you can see in my day two, part two video before going to bed, I was starting to feel actually a little bit better. Um, During the day, uh, day two, I just felt really flu-ish and had a fever, runny nose, cold sweats, um, body aches, the normal crap that comes along with this. And I'm okay with that stuff. I can handle that. But I kind of had a feeling that last night was going to be rough, so I took a little bit extra of my sleep medication, and that should have had me out for the count for sure. Um, it's prescription sleep medication, so I took a little bit extra because I knew last night was going to be hard. I was expecting to wake up in a pool of sweat because that's what I had been through when I went off um, cold turkey off of full opiates in the past. And I was expecting maybe a little bit of restless legs last night. But I also took Theraflu before bed, and I also took two of those restful legs. So I thought I was fully prepared. I had a towel underneath me because I knew I was going to be sweating all night. And I just hoped I was going to get 4 or 5 good hours of sleep, maybe, at least try to get that because I'd been up since 5:30 from the day before and didn't take any naps during the day. But I fell asleep. That was all good. I was doing good as I went to bed. And I literally woke up about a half an hour later and my entire body was cramped, like cramping. So it felt like restless legs, but it was my whole body. It was like restless body. I guess is the only way I could explain it. I literally couldn't sit still for more than 15 seconds at a time, maybe 20 seconds, and I had to move and turn. And it was just the most uncomfortable sleeping attempt I've ever had. There's no way in hell I was wide awake, and that's as after my sleep meds were fully kicked in. Theraflu was all in my system. Restful legs stuff was all in there. I even took half of my blood pressure medication pill before bed. So like I was ready, to get some rest, and hopefully my body can heal a little bit in the sleep. But yeah, that's like I said, I slept maybe a half an hour and I woke up, and it was easily more than twice as bad. I on the shit. Oh shit, this sucks. Out of 10, 1 out of 10. It easily went to about a 9, just right there. I mean, I was before I went to bed, I was sitting about a 2, 2.5, and it just shot straight up. It got horrible. I was amazed. So, sorry to say, it sucks to say that I failed this Suboxone jump. I'm extremely humbled by this. I did not think jumping off of 2 milligrams, you know, was gonna be this hard. I'm like I said, I'm okay with the flu crap and all that stuff, but the sleep stuff, guys, that's the hardest part is dealing with the sleep. I could sit here and suffer all day long during the day watching movies and stuff, but when you're laying there at night and it's just silent and you're exhausted and all you want to do is sleep and try to pass some time and get a little bit of relief temporarily, you're when the opposite happens and you've suffered all day already, it was too much for me and my body was not happy. And I feel bad for all I've put my body through over the years as it is, between the medications and 16 years of straight physical fitness, working out 5 times a week. Um, my body's had several injuries over those years, and so I'm not ready to put my body through full hell right now, and I don't want to do that at all. And it was nearly to the point like where I just thought, I was like, I just can't do this. There's no way. Like, and if you start getting so bad to that point, you're gonna probably soon start thinking about. I mean, you could just fucking end this shit right now and it'll all be done. But I don't want to start talking like suicidal because that's definitely not how I am feeling at all. But last night, in the heat of the moment, it's like, oh, this fuck sucks. Like I had to go pee, and I couldn't even stand still long enough to pee because my body was aching so bad. It was that hard. So big time humbling experience. I'm sad to say I let you guys down that were rooting me on. That freaking sucks. I feel bad. I feel frustrated, but I do feel like I made some big time progress. I mean, I mean, I've only gone maybe a day of no Suboxone, taken one day off, maybe 2 days in the last year. I've certainly never done two full entire days plus some. Like I said, I think I got to hour 53, 54. Um, but yeah, so I already know what the problem was with this and where I went wrong, and that was, as I told you guys before, is I had my own medication, and that since I moved to this new state, I I've had my medication this whole time, and I'm amazed that I was able to taper from about 12 milligrams. We moved here about 6 months ago, and at that time I was about 12 milligrams a day, and so I got down from 12 milligrams to 1 milligram over those 6 months. And I got to be honest with you guys, I wasn't very. I mean, I was doing work, but plenty of slip ups in there, and it was a very bumpy ride. One day I would take 12 milligrams, the next day I would take 4 milligrams, then I'd be 12. It was just a yo-yo, and that's not the right way to do it. You guys learn from my failure here. Don't do that to yourself. It's just a constant fluctuation of emotions and chemicals in your brain. You want to get at a steady dose and just slowly keep coasting down. I was just one day I'd be super aggressive with it and jump right down to 4 milligrams. The next day I'd be slacking a little bit, and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna catch a little bit of a buzz here, so I'll take 12 milligrams. Kick back and watch a movie. Just just not the best way to go. So definitely, I put my foot down on this one, guys. If you have your medication, find somebody you trust in your family, in your household, somebody that you trust to keep you progressing with the taper and to keep you steady. If they have to give you your meds every fucking day, do that. If you can't control yourself. You don't want to be doing the yo-yo effect. Maybe if they give you a quarter of a pill every other day, if you're down to 1 milligram, that works. Cut the pill in half, take it. But if you're not disciplined enough to where you can, I just can't see the willpower from any of us opiate addicts to be able to bring yourself down to 0.5 milligrams per day just with sheer willpower. I wasn't able to do it, and I consider myself to be pretty damn mind powerful in the head. I'm not saying you guys can't do it, but I'm just saying if you find yourself struggling in the taper, just take that. I literally felt like I could have gotten through. I could have gotten to where I'm at now twice as fast. Literally 3 months, I could go from 12 milligrams to 1 milligram easily if somebody else had my medication, and they were bringing me down each week. I feel like you can do comfortably, you can do about 20-25% less of a dose every 7 days is where I would do it. I like to lower the dose every 7 days. That way, just as you're starting to get comfortable with your lower dose, you want to constantly be a little bit uncomfortable is the best way I can say. And that's how I'm going to treat it right now. You know, I don't want to be going through hell right now just to get down through the rest of this taper. And I'm going to let my body kind of tell me. I'm just going to fill it out through my body. You know, I'm not going to make my body suffer. It's like I said, I put it through hell already over the years. So I am going to, as of right now, the plan is to kind of find out where I'm at. What I'm thinking right now is I can push myself to take zero point 0.5 milligrams in the morning and zero point 0.5 before bed. So that'll put me at 1 milligram per day. So I'm going to try that for the next few days and see if I can jump right down from the 2 milligrams that I was at to the 1 milligram. I kind of think I can push through to that. I feel a little bit of cold sweat right now. That's okay. I can deal with this shit. You know, I want to constantly be a little bit uncomfortable because anybody that lifts weights, you know, you're not going to get any gains if you're not pushing yourself in the gym. You know, it's just like no pain, no gain is the best way to say it. So if you're constantly feeling comfortable in your Suboxone taper, you're not pushing yourself. You know, it's up to you though. If you want to taper for 2 years, do it. But for me, I want off the shit, and I can tell you right now that I will not be taking any Suboxone in 2019, and that's coming up in what, 3.5 months. So I don't know. Maybe you guys can chime in and tell me, do you guys have quit dates coming up soon? Maybe I can jump on with one of you guys, or we can make a plan together. And I can try this again. But I'm telling you guys right now, you know, this is not medical advice, so don't take this as just my this is just my experience, and I'm just hoping to kind of help some of you through it. I would highly suggest not to jump off at 2 milligrams. I'm not gonna lie. I thought, oh, 2 milligrams, that's not shit. I can do that. Another thing I thought about is, since I'm so freaking huge, I'm 225 pounds. So to me getting down to 2 milligrams, that's like, if somebody's 150 pounds, that's like them being probably on what, 3, 4 milligrams? Then you see 150-pound people jumping off at 2 milligrams sometime, and they are able to make it, you know. So to me, I was thinking that I was so freaking big that 2 milligrams, that's like nothing. But like I said, I've been humbled here, and definitely don't want to get cocky because this shit comes in waves. Like I said, last night I was feeling great before bed, and then 30 minutes later, boom, it just hit out of nowhere. So yeah, so that's where I'm at, guys. I'm sorry again to let some of you down that were rooting me on, but like I said, the battle, this battle has been lost, but the war, I will win this motherfucker. And I'm going to keep pushing myself, and I'm going to keep myself uncomfortable. I'm not going to go right back up to 2 milligrams. I'm telling you that right now. Yeah, I'm thinking 1 milligram is what I'm going to sit at. I'm just going to try to stabilize. I'm just going to try to jump right back down to 1 milligram for right now. If I end up being comfortable with this 1 milligram, then I'm going to jump probably down to 0.5 milligrams. I'm just going to go for it. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. And I hope you guys continue to follow along, because I'm going to keep posting videos. I'm going to try to post at least a few videos a week. So let's try to get a little bit of a group thing going, you know, where you guys are going to jump off. Like, let's try to get a couple people to jump off at the same time, so we can, you know, bounce off each other. And I want to make sure that you guys taper down as low as possible. I know, I can't remember the guy's name. He said he's down to like 1.5 milligram right now. So you're doing good, dude. Just keep going. The jump from 1.5 down to 1 milligrams, for me, it was easy. You know, the hardest thing was to go below 2 milligrams, and I think that's just a psychological thing. So yeah, just push yourself, guys. Let's get a little bit uncomfortable with this crap. And And yeah, I'll let you guys know probably in a day or two where I'm stabilized at and how I'm doing. And I'm going to keep pushing forward. I hope you guys push forward. I hope you have a great day. And let's get off this shit. Damn it. Man, you know, it sucks. I moved away from my family. I started a freaking business, man, all by myself. A pretty damn big business, by the way. You know, it took a lot of money to get this business going. And it was my lifelong dream. It was exactly what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. And I busted my ass. It took me 2-3 months just to get the business set up. And the business was successful right off the bat. I was making damn good money, and then this was about a year and a half ago. Oh my God. And I got in a damn car accident, and then I started taking pills again. And I knew when I started that business, I was on Suboxone. I told myself, once you start this business, there's no room for painkillers. And I got in an accident right when my business started getting painkillers. I went right down that road again, and I knew I had to shut down my life and put getting sober as my number one priority. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm getting off the shit. I'm gonna start a business again. As soon as I get off this, I just need my head to be clear. I need my motivation to be there, you know, and so I'm just gonna have to sit on the sidelines for now, I guess, put this off a little bit longer. You know, I missed my uncle's funeral last week. I missed my sister's graduation. It sucks, you know, but I'm being a little bit selfish right now, and like I told you guys, I don't have any friends. That's cool. I have my girlfriend, and I have my 2 dogs, and I'm alright with that, you know. I talk to my family sometimes on the phone. I'm just trying to stay focused on getting off this shit so I can have a normal life, and I hope the best for you guys. And yeah, that's about all I have to say right now. So, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit that button so you can get notified whenever I post some more videos, because this ride is not over. I'm going to be pushing through, and I'm going to be pushing hard. So it's time to stay uncomfortable. Just remember, every little bit of uncomfort you're going through is the sign of growth, that you're heading in the right direction, and that your body is trying to stabilize itself, you know. And every time you drop down that dose of Suboxone, you're that much closer to the finish line, baby. So let's finish this stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm going to respond to some comments today. I felt like total crap yesterday, so there's no way I was going to do that, but I'm going to get a hold of you guys today and respond to some comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great fucking day, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Oh, here's my little doggy.
Izzy, look. Who is it? Who is it? That's Izzy.
She's freaking cute, huh? All right. Thanks, guys.